the laundry room. I have an electrician coming today, or at least he's supposed to come today, and he's going to fix that wire that I've been talking about so much. I took some pictures and sent it to him, and I was trying to text him, but he called me immediately, and he was like, you know, I think that's supposed to be a ground wire. He said he's never seen it hooked up like that, which I'm not surprised because everybody else I asked were like, I've never seen that before. So clearly somebody was trying to rig something up, trying to MacGyver the house. But he's gonna come in and fix it. Hopefully, he's not gonna cause a whole lot of damage. You know, I just fixed the drywall, so hopefully he can fix that wire without causing too much damage. I mean, a small little bit to patch is not a big deal, but I would hate to have to redo all of that work. So, I mean, we'll see what he says. I'm also gonna get him to take this orange wire out that's connected to that light outside. I probably could do it myself, but I mean, if you're gonna be here, might as well go ahead and do it. So that's the plan for today.
Hey y'all, I'm back. I took a little bit of a break because I was under the weather, so if I sound different, that's why. I decided to take the shelf outside and cut the back corners off so that it would be able to fit with the trim. So that's gonna fix that problem.
Okay, let me get my head right. Huh? I'm trying to make sure I get the order, do things in the right order. I'm trying to think what is the right order. I think I put the paper up first, then I can put the trim on, then put the shelf on. Paper first, trim first, shelf.
This is the corner where the quarter round needs to go, and you'll see I tore some of the paint when I pulled the trim off originally, so I have to patch that. And I don't know, why was this so hard? Why?
I can't get the nail gun between the cabinet and the wall, so I don't know how. Maybe I'll use some adhesive. top. Nail the bottom. Glue the top. Construction adhesive would work. Always a curveball.
And why is construction adhesive so hard to get out of the tube?
I'm struggling this morning. I'm trying to get this corner round trim back up, and the cabinets are too close to the wall for my nail gun to fit. I have these finished nails because, I mean, you don't always have to have a nail gun, but they're only 1.25 inches long, and honestly, I don't think they're long enough to fit, and I'm trying to get this done so I can get this shelf up. So I nailed the bottom of this one, and I just caulked the top. I put a little bit of construction adhesive on it, but I think that it's drying up because it's really hard to come out. So I'm just not gonna try that. So I just did that. Hopefully that'll hold. I'm gonna do something a little bit different on the back side on this corner over here. I'm going to use some silicone adhesive in the crack. So that's gonna waterproof that area to make sure that no water gets in there. But this also has a really strong hold. This is what I used in the kitchen, which you'll see the kitchen situation in a future video. But this stuff holds pretty good. So I'm gonna use this in the crack behind the quarter round, and then I'll use regular caulk in the seams. So I'm gonna try both ways and see which one does better. Obviously I'll use nails on the areas that I can get to, but for the top part I'm gonna use this, and we'll see how it goes.
These shelf brackets are poorly designed. They have the diagonal piece right in line with the screw hole, so it's really hard to attach them, especially the top hole. I'm gonna have a lot of cleaning to do, but this is the hot water heater and this is the new connection. So that's a bonding wire from the hot to cold, and then the ground wire goes up through the ceiling and goes to the electrical panel where it's grounded. Also, that switch is now for the light. Originally they were plugging it in with an extension cord, but now we have a switch so we can turn it on and off properly, and it's connected properly. Got a lot of patching to do. I have to fill in these holes where they had the wires coming through because it's going straight to the outside. They relocated the light to a better location. And later, when I start working on the outside, I'll have to do something with all of these wires. They're not in use currently, so all of those wires will go away. And he was able to clean up around the corner where that ground was originally.
in this room before, I was mixing the joint compound by hand. I use the powder form. This is the 45-minute joint compound, and I was getting different consistencies in the mix. So I like for it to be a certain texture, but one batch would be too runny, another batch would be kind of clumpy and too thick. And I was thinking about when I mixed concrete before, I have this huge mixer thing that mixes concrete, and I was trying to figure out if they had a smaller version of that you could use for joint compound or something like that. And I actually looked for it, I couldn't find it, and then one day it just dawned on me, this is the same thing. This is what I was looking for. So this is just a regular like mixer that you would use for cake batter or something like that. But it has this end on it here, and I was like, that is what the drill looks like. Like, that's exactly what it looks like. So I tried this in my regular electric drill, and it did exactly what I was hoping that it would do. So this is my new method of mixing my joint compound or anything like that that's a small batch of powder. I'm going to be using my little mixer attachment and my electric drill, and it works like a charm. So that's a much easier, quicker way to mix it, and I'm able to control the consistency better without, I'm impatient. I don't feel like doing all that. So this is a quicker way for me to get that done. So that's my little life hack for today.
I'm doing a different type of drywall patch here where I don't have to use screws because there's a live wire going up directly from this socket. So I didn't want to risk accidentally screwing into that wire.